So here's James Carville. Here's what he had to say about your idea. Take a listen.
The most insane thing I've ever heard is the vice chair of the Democratic National Committee is spending $20 million running against other Democrats. Are we supposed to run against Republicans?
What's your response?
What's his plan to deal with our 27% approval rating? That's my question to him. The fact of the matter is right now, our party is in a crisis. Carville believes in a politics of being timid, of hiding. I believe in fighting. But let's be clear, we cannot win back the majority if we do not convince the American people that our party offers something that isn't just not Donald Trump, but is substantially better. We can't simply just hide, as Carville repeatedly promotes, not to mention the fact that, frankly, he has not won an election since before I was born. I think it's time for some new voices.
This idea of targeting some of your Democratic incumbents.
Well, I look forward to standing behind every single Democratic incumbent, from the most progressive to the most centrist and all points in between. They're working hard in their communities, rising to the occasion this past week. But here's the thing. I'm going to really focus on trying to defeat Republican incumbents so we can take back control of the House of Representatives and begin the process of ending this national nightmare that's being visited upon us by far-right extremists.
He actually seemed a little irritated with you, or with the effort. He's like, I think we should focus on beating Republicans, not on beating Democrats.
I think it's going to be a hell of a lot harder for us to defeat Republicans with a 27% approval rating, where we cannot simply go out there and say, look, guys, we're not Donald Trump, vote for us. We need to show people how the way that Democrats fight for democracy is by using democracy to revive the American dream, to help combat the rising costs of healthcare, of housing, of elder care, of childcare, and education, and making sure that we remember that our young people in particular, they are losing faith in our democracy, and people of all ages, because they feel like the American dream does not exist for them anymore. And the answer to that is using democracy with courageous Democrats that actually want to fight back against what's happening.
Do you regret saying that President Biden had a mental acuity? He had a sharpness to him. You said that up until July of last year.
I said what I believe to be true.
And you think he was as sharp as you?